Durante.
And Durante, I want to thank you for being an avid supporter from you and your girlfriend. You've moved a lot.
Which one, Durante? Which one? The small one or the big one?
Bro, let him send it first, man. Let's do one thing at a time. Let's get the kid
Okay, you're right.
And then the cat yarmulke is going like that. Cat yarmulke should be under 10, in my opinion.
$20 sent. All right, which one you want signed? They're both real. I'm guessing you mean the big one.
Yeah, not the cat one.
Okay, you want silver or gold? Silver. What do you want? My name and the date? And where on the yarmulke? Where on the yarmulke?
Probably on the inside. Here, I'll be the go-between because it doesn't matter.
Inside?
It doesn't matter.
He said it doesn't matter, so I'm going to sign it on the inside.
And a funny note, please. Something that'll bring us like funny. Tank. Estelle? Remember when she would do that to us, Tank?
Right.
Gosh, she used to get so mad at us. That's what I'm saying. That cat yummy is hard AF. Did you put a little funny note in there for him?
Hang on, I'm doing it.
Okay. Thank you. Damn, that Sharpie turned. That was a good call, man. Those metallic Sharpies for the yarmulkes.
Yeah.
Oh, just hold on, Michigan. Just wait one moment. There's some exciting news that we're going to be receiving. I'll pick it up. I got my necklace too. Thanks, Beard. I'll wear that on the show, Beard. That'll be part of my outfit. Were you in earlier, Michigan? Were you in Michigan? Were you here for the previous 2 hours? Because we definitely weren't auctioning over the last 2 hours, Michigan.
Okay. Some might say only a Jew could flip a yarmulke.
All right, what do we guarantee, Tank? What's part one?
Smiles and delivery.
Hit him with the first half.
Did you like my little saying? Some might say only a Jew could flip a yarmulke.
Hell yeah, Tank, he says. Hit him with the first half of the guarantee.
Blue Orange's estate sales, we guarantee smiles.
Yeah, there it is. That is hold
and delivery.
Oh, they like when you hold the smile for the when you with the item. Boom, they're saying. All right,
sold. Message me your address.
Durante, you know the deal. You got to DM what you purchased and then the shipping Addy. All right, Tank. You got to come sit down for the news.
Okay. Let me fill up my coffee for this.
All right. You guys are going to love this. at least, what do you call that? When you have a marketing group and you do like a test run, what are they called? Those groups. And they kind of evaluate the group to see if it'll be well received. What do you call those things? Focus group. Dude, we crushed the focus group ratings, guys. And you have to bear in mind, this was spawned out of a conversation last night at approximately 1:45 a.m. between myself and then Beard joined in. And it's been a long time, guys, since I've been as excited. This is my water thing. It's not me doing a stream online. It's been a long time since I've been so excited as something like this. And we crunched the numbers, Beard and I, and it's 100% doable. Dude, I'm so excited I can barely keep it in. Yep. We've tank.
All right, listening.
Okay, make sure both ears are open. I'm going to talk to the chat and you can listen in, all right?
Yeah.
Chat, is there anything more in the world that you would watch than to see Tank exploring the state of Florida whilst wearing meta glasses? You heard me correct. Meta glasses. The name of the series is going to be Food, Baddies, and Roadside Attractions. Beard and I are going to rent a car, convertible, Coupe de Ville with horns on the front, and drive Tank around and take him to crazy roadside attractions like the Skunk Ape Research Center. What's the Skunk Ape Research Center? It's Bigfoot, but Florida. And we're going to take him around to all the roadside attractions whilst wearing meta glasses. We'll be filming as well. Food, baddies, and roadside attractions. We'll be hawking hashtag #4Estelle t-shirts. So a portion of the proceeds go to a foundation in Estelle's name. And we'll be selling hats with FBR on the front for food, baddies, and roadside attractions. And on the back of the hat, we'll have 11s. How fucking awesome would that be? And having Tank's POV for 30 days while traversing around the Sunshine State. And Beard will be wearing a chauffeur's cap whilst driving Tank, with him smoking 305s in the passenger seat. We'll be streaming here and on Twitch, because with Tank off grid, I don't think he's going to last very long on TikTok. Would you guys watch that series? I would. I'm in. Epic. Tank, you have nothing to worry about for 30 days. We'll make sure the rent's covered, the bills are covered. You just got to hop in the car and let us stream you.
What's the roadside assistance?
No, it's called roadside attractions. So,
what is that, though?
Well, it's a great question. So I took the time last night during the research, and I said, what kind of tourist attractions we have in Florida? We have the Skunk Ape Research Center, which is Florida's answer to Bigfoot. We have the world's largest nativity scene, so you can add some Jewish commentary to a Christian scene, which I think will be good, because then we'll kind of tap into an untapped part of you and how Judaism has affected you and how it impacts the way that you look on the life. My favorite, though, and this is because I'm a weird duck at heart, is there's a museum for the man who invented air conditioning. And I'd like to take you around on a tour to that and see what your thoughts are. We've got Johnny Donut Seed, and this is a man that instead of spreading apple seeds, it's a statue of a man who spreads donuts around Florida. So for 30 days, we'll feed you, clothe you, take care of your bills. You just let us stream you. And you have to wear the meta glasses.
What about my regular glasses?
You can wear them too.
So I wear my regular glasses underneath the meta glasses?
That's a good point. Do they have prescription meta glasses? Shit, Tank. I might just have to GoPro you. It's a great point, Tank. That's why I'm glad I brought you in on here. I think Beard wants up. So Beard's going to drive. Can you imagine, Tank, touring around South Florida, North Florida, East Florida, West Florida in a 69 Coupe de Ville convertible with the horns on the front? And we'll be selling hashtag Forrestel t-shirts, food, baddies, and roadside attractions. That's the name of the series, FBR. And then we'll have hats with FBR on the front and then just 11s, right? Because remember, we're only dealing with 11s. Let Beard up. Because Beard made some good points last night because I was just going off and we need boots on the ground. I was going to send you aimlessly into Florida.
Yeah, I totally am down with it. And Twitch was a must because when we were talking about it, we thought about TikTok, the way they don't like certain things. And Blue had some great ideas on where he wanted to go. And I threw some ideas in there like Miami Beach, Tank in Miami Beach. I think that would be more of a Twitch thing. Also want to see some of the all black strip clubs in Florida. POV meta glasses. There's quite a few things that we'd like to go see and like to go do. So what did you mention anything about what'd you call it, a super fan or whatever?
Oh yeah, I didn't talk about the super fan yet.
Mm.
So for TikTok, we could have super fan only streams. And that would help with people trying to run us off. But more importantly for you, at $10 a clip, Tank, I'm not bullshitting you. I bet we'd have at least 500 to 1,000 people watching your stream of you and your POV through Florida.
Now do the quick Jew math on that, Tank. $9.99. If you got 500 to 1,000 people, that's 5 to 10 G's, bro.
A month.
For you to roll through Florida and just live your life.
Like I want to put you on the back of one of those banana boats, those inflatable banana boats.
Yeah.
And riding around. Dude, come on, dude. Think about it, bro. 30 days. You just have to show up and be you.
I don't want to have to report my earnings through like when you do the super fan to collect the money on TikTok, you got to fill out paperwork.
Tank. 10 large a month versus 15 on disability, dude.
But you're not listening to me. I have $100,000 in medicine. I can't risk my disability
let's do this
benefits.
then. Let's figure out a different angle so it won't affect your money. We can figure out, I mean, we've gone this far. We could figure out another angle. A payment method isn't a big deal. We could figure something out.
We'll figure something out, like set up like a nonprofit that helps people out that are in need or whatever. But let me ask you guys a question, and don't joke around. Wouldn't you guys watch that for a couple hours a day if I took him to the museum of the man who invented air conditioning?
Yes, TC.
Can you imagine him on one of those big yellow inflatable?
How about an all-black Southern Baptist Sunday morning service with Tank as the special guest?
And if you don't want to pay for super fans, you guys can watch on Twitch or Kick. Definitely OMC. There's a reptile place too. Dude, come on, dude. Food, baddies, and roadside attractions.
Can I bring Marcus on the trip?
We can have him show up to a couple places. That's fine, but I don't want to ride deep with Marcus, especially with what he did to you. But he can absolutely come along. I'd love to have him.
What
Beard,
about?
say you?
Yeah, but what were you saying about paid meet and greets? People that want to actually Tank pull up. They want Tank to pull, because I had one specifically that said, please come through Louisiana.
Yeah. So if we go to, like, let's say,
What, they want to fight me?
No,
bro.
We do meet and greets. We rent out a hall, right?
They want to go
rent
hang
out a
out.
hall. We go up to Orlando or wherever, dude. West Palm Beach, Fort Lauderdale, whatever. And when we're in town, we schedule a meet and greet.
Yes, Joe.
$20. You give them the old John Hancock, take a picture with them, and keep them moving. And we do that all over Florida. And then we hawk hashtag Forestell t-shirts, and then the FBR hats. Food.
Who's making the shirts?
We'll take care of all that.
Who's getting paid for the shirts?
We'll all get paid for shirts. Like, this is a group effort.
So we're not going to use Bonfire. We would use a different site.
Listen, you know what I said about Bonfire? What was the beginning of the demise of the community? When that Bonfire, that thing is cursed. I'm going to have Pido, a.k.a. Mecca.
Okay, well, first of all, I can't say yes or no today to this proposition anyway, but I want to also just put out there, I am also going to be doing some Estelle shirts just in honor of me honoring my mom. I know I'm not the greatest t-shirt guy, but I'm going to also be doing some for Estelle shirts on my own Bonfire site.
Okay.
Regardless of whether I say yes or no to this. I just want to put that out. Since we're talking about this, preliminary talks, I want to put that out there also.
That's fine.
Man. You got to know, we figured up, we got a good idea what it's going to run us. It's going to run us about 20 G's to make this happen.
20 to 25.
Yeah. And that's not coming from sales or anything like that. That's coming out of us. We're going to have to put up money to make this happen, me and Blue.
Why are you guys spending so much money?
How else would we get it? How else would it happen?
You mean how else would we get like all the things we're going to be doing?
Where we're staying at night.
Yeah, you got to have food. You got to have shelter. You got to have a ride. You got to buy the meta glasses.
How much, if you guys invest 25 G's, how much do you think we can make out of the whole trip through all the things we do to raise money? How much can we make?
Infinite.
I have no idea, dude. It could be huge.
So it's like a Tank Lipp tour.
That's exactly what it is, but it's food, baddies, and roadside attractions.
So it's a Tank Lipp tours the United States.
We're going to do Florida first.
Florida first.
Right. Let me think about it.
There'll be a revenue stream off Twitch or Kick, revenue stream.
I mean, I'm barely settled here, so I feel like it's not the most stable. I feel like on one hand, it's a great time to make an answer because the fact that I'm not settled, what do I have to lose? But, like, obviously you're just introducing this plan to me, so it wasn't in the cards yesterday for me. It wasn't even in my head. And, like, I feel like part of the stable choice, the mature choice, is get myself a little stable first so that I know if this whole thing blows up in smoke and doesn't do good, I still have a home to come back to,
Well, that's why
you have to have your home.
That's why Beard and I wanted to offer 30 days that you wouldn't have to worry about rent and utility bills. So you can,
how would you guys would pay my rent?
Yes.
We factored all this in the money, bro. We factored in how we can get there, how we can make it happen. You went through some crazy shit. Why not combat it with your own crazy shit? Just go out there and live for 30 days. Something, just fuck it off. Just go have fun.
The crazy shit meaning like losing my mom and stuff.
All of the shit that you've gone through over the last year, change it up. Throw some crazy shit in a good way back in there for 30 days. See how it changes your life.
Right. Okay, well, let me have some time to think about it.
And Beard's already committed to wearing the driver hat.
I have committed to wearing the fucking chauffeur hat.
Tank, close your eyes for a minute. Convertible Cadillac, long body. You're driving down the highway with beer driving you. You got a 305 dangling from your lips. And at the end of the car are those big, beautiful steer horns. Just think about it, man. The breeze is coming off.
Well, what's a steer horn? Can you explain that to me?
Longhorns. The Longhorn cattle, you get the Longhorns on the front of the hood, like Boss Hog.
Oh, wow.
Exactly.
The horn, when the horn, hey, a baddie drives by,
What? So
the horn
what?
goes
Do you
off.
have one of those?
We're getting one if you say
I have
yes.
access to one. It's not mine,
And
but I have access
where
to
are the
one.
three of us sleeping? We're all sleeping in the same hotel each night?
Yeah, we're going to get different hotels wherever we're at.
Yeah.
But the three of us will always be in the same place?
We'll be in the
Yes.
same location. I can't promise you the same room, but the same location, yes. The same.
Same hotel,
Yeah.
same
Yeah.
motel.
Yeah, we're not going to be like the Fontainebleau and you at the Motel 6.
Yeah, because I don't want you to drive me to like some like place I've never been, and then I'm like all by myself, like, and you
No.
guys ditch me.
No.
No,
That's not,
no.
We're riding
This
deep
is-
with you.
Listen,
We're
bro,
rolling
this
deep.
isn't trolling. This isn't none of that shit. This is something that listen, it's going to be just as fun for me and Blue as it is for you, honestly. 30 days
Right.
just wheeling through Florida, just doing whatever. Like,
So we're just
letting
taking
the
like a
road take
road.
us.
We're taking
Yeah.
like a road trip.
Yeah,
We're taking a road trip.
We're going to go look at weird ass roadside attractions. We'll plot it out and go from point to point, and then we'll do meet and greets in between. And then
And what's this thing about the baddies? We're going to be meeting chicks too.
you tell me.
It's
You
up
tell
to
me,
you,
Tom.
whatever. It's your ride. We're just there.
We're literally just driving you.
And you guys could be like my wingman.
100%.
Yes.
Beard security and
So
transportation.
I basically just won
It's funny,
over.
Jason.
Like I just made like two really good friends basically, and now I'm not so alone.
Dude, 30 days. If you're not friends after 30 days, you're either going to be one or two things. You're going to be 30. You're going to be friends or enemies, one or the other.
Right, but what I'm saying is we're going to be riding around, and it's like we're all friends basically.
Yeah, road tripping around Florida.
Right, instead of being by myself all the time.
Yeah, we can take all the time that we spend on TikTok, apply it, stream on Twitch or Kick, then TikTok Superfan or whatever we decide. And then you can do meet and greets. Everyone's always asking you for meet and greets.
Do I dare say the next part?
Say it.
You're going to hate this, Blue.
Say it.
What if can I run this by Steve?
Listen, I talked about that last night. This is the only involvement Steve's going to have. Watching you count all your money. That's the only involvement he's going to have.
All right, let me think on it, guys.
All right, that's fair.
Steve,
Let's do some more auctions.
all right.
Are you excited at all?
It's a pretty amazing plan, you know. It's a lot to digest. Like I'm overwhelmed.
Got it.
Honestly, I'm overwhelmed.
It's a lot.
So.
It's a lot. We already.
That was a lot to process.
Would Steve need
What's
to?
wrong with
And
Jace
I'll
lay
be
down here?
honest, you know, I try to act tough sometimes, like I'm not scared of anything. Like it was scary what you just proposed to me. I don't know why it's scary, because what I'm doing right now without my mom is scary too. But like, it's scary, you know.
Well, that's what we'd be there for if shit got like.
Like you know, like part of like it's so scary right now for me being without my mom. You have no idea. Like I'm so scared every day. Like, cause I've never done this in my life. I talk to my mom every day of my life. Saw her every day, and now tomorrow is going to be 1 month. Tomorrow is 1 month since her passing on Valentine's the 14th. Tomorrow's March 14th. And like I haven't hugged or kissed or talked to my mom or seen her in a month. It's scary. But like part of what's keeping my sanity is like I'm familiar with the area, but like once you take it on the road and then I'm unfamiliar with stuff during this crazy scary time, like that part is really blowing my mind and like making me super scared. I'll be honest. Like
Well,
I'm scared.
listen, that's understandable, but at the same time, sometimes you just got to roll the dice and throw caution to the wind. None of us would be where we're at if we didn't roll the dice. And I'm not saying this is going to make you a rich man, but it's goddamn sure going to make you some stories and some money.
I mean, the way I look at it is, even if we get 5 to 10 people at a meet and greet, that's $100 to $200. But I'm expecting more as time goes on, and as more people catch on to what we're doing, and more people are watching. Tank, people have been asking for meet and greets for a long, long time.
Yeah.
And I just think, here's what the primary thing. I think it'll be a shitload of fun. I think it can't be anything but fun.
Uh-huh.
But think about this, Tank. At any given time, if it's something you decide you want to do, and at any given time it gets too overwhelming, we just pull the plug on it.
Right.
It's not a big deal. Then it just turns into Blue Oranges and Beard Gang rolling through the country, bro. Who knows what's going to happen?
God only knows what that stream will look like.
You know? It's definitely not going to be TikTok.
What about midnight? Can midnight go?
I don't know what midnight.
We can have people come in to the different areas of the stream.